Here we go. Hey guys, thank you for joining us today. We are live from Ultimate RC Pit Stop here in Sinking Spring, PA, and I have somebody on the camera right now who's going to be showing us the motorcycle racing here with the RCs. And we'll be getting starting here shortly. I'll be the one racing one of the motorcycles, so it's just going to be our camera person here showing you guys the racing, and then we're going to switch back. I'm going to jump on the mic and the camera. We're going to cover all the features today, so hang in there, stay with us. We got some great racing here from Ultimate RC Pit Stop. It's going to be a good time. Going to be now I'm going to be getting my RC motorcycle, the Losi Promoto, ready to go here. So in a few minutes, features are going to start. Stick with us, and we're going to get started. Swear up on the stand today. Here. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Alright, I'm going to see if I have some audio over here. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Alright guys, I'll be able to talk while I'm up there on the stand. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Grab the side here. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Just doing a little mic test right now. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Alright guys, I'll be talking while I'm up there on the driver's stand. Getting ready to go out here for this Losi motorcycle. Got somebody on the camera here for me. And then I'll be back. Here we go. Okay. So if you guys can hear me, we're getting the bikes fired up right now. They're blowing the track off. You're probably going to hear the mic go in and out. That's because I'm walking over to the bike right now. And like I said, we'll be live for all the features today, features only. So you're going to see some great racing. Sorry about the wind. I don't have my wind sock with me today. You're going to have to hear the wind just for a little bit. But really, it's just so we can hear everybody. Hey, no swearing today until I go over here. We're live on Ovalrc right now. So.
What the hell are you saying? Uh-oh, we got the bike
okay.
Coming out. Oh, look out, look out. Oh, game for him, Mark. You said come get some. So what does this do? It has to idle and warm up, or what is that?
It needs to spin up the gyro.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
And that what? Takes like 3 minutes or so?
Just a minute or so. So once you boot up here.
You guys look good though. Better than the first time you guys ran.
We're getting there. Well, he's new. He's new. He never raced. He don't even race RC.
What?
Yeah, and he beat me out there. What was your first name again?
Kane.
Kane. That's right. I'm gonna forget that 100 times. So.
Not Tom Little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys actually look good out there.
Now Kane doesn't have his transponder in, so he picked up the win here today in the second heat, I believe it was. Yeah. So we'll recognize him here today for sure if he can get the win. You live up there too, Kane?
No.
I know. I mean, you're just recording.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, looks like we're ready to go.
Let's rock. Are you leaning it or?
Huh?
You gonna lean it or how you doing that?
What's that?
Sorry, are you gonna lean
I don't know. I haven't been able to start off the wall yet today.
I'll get you if you need it.
Sorry if the wind's blowing out here, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll be on the camera right after this race. Good luck, man.
All right, same. Yep.
I guess we'll just do a rolling start. So I'll let you lead it. I think we start out of there. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me from down there. Got our camera person there on the bikes right now. Getting ready to run our feature event, and then after that we're going in right into the rest of the features. We'll be live for the rest of the day here at Ultimate RC Pit Stop. Got some great racing for you guys. Really hot day, 90 degrees. Track is cracking apart a little bit, but still a very good surface. Ultimate RC always has a great racing surface here for everybody. Marshals are getting into place, so if you're there watching the action, see what's going on. Nothing really going on yet. We're getting ready to start here. All right, I guess we're gonna roll. Yep. All right, good. Woo, a little slippery. Kane's got a lead on me right now. I just can't quite catch him. Really feathering the throttle right here. I'm in the green bike, Kane's in the red bike. Woo! Ah! Kane gives me the wheel a little bit. That's what it's going to be, tight racing. Tough to guide these bikes through the corners. Use very little throttle, it's all cornering. 30-lap feature here for the bikes. Kane's got me 10 laps down. I don't know if I can get him. Reeling him up a little bit. Putting the pressure on Kane. Got plenty of throttle left, just can't use it. Oh no! Now I got some reeling up to do. We were right on Kane, but now I got to reel him up. 5 laps to go. Kane's got the lead. I'm pushing the throttle now hard. See if I can get back to him. Trying the rubber band effect. It's not working. 3 to go. And Kane's walking away from me. This method here is not working. You got to be smooth.
2 laps left. After 3 minutes 45 seconds, the top drivers are marked followed by Pete Sampson in second place, followed by Tom in third place. Final lap. All drivers are finished.
Kane's going to take the win today.
The race is complete.
Good job, Kane. Woo, good run. One little mess up. One little mess up cost the race. Good run, yeah, that was cool. 2 bikes on the track today. It was a pretty good race between me and Kane, just getting this fired up. Once these bikes start hitting the track, it'll be some great racing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Huh? Yeah. That wasn't bad. That's getting better. No, it's down low now, yep. Yeah. So you want to do me a favor? Can you turn off my bike and pull that battery for you? I got to go over there and do live. Y'all good? Okay. And they needed a marshal then too, so sorry about that, but. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Just gotta do that. Okay, sorry about the wind, guys. We're heading back over here. Whoa.
Got him.
Thank you. Did you do a good job?
I don't know, I tried.
You tried?
I didn't do
All right.
enough because you guys were so, and at the end you guys got further apart from each other, and I'm like, great, now I can't do both of them.
Oh, that's okay. You did it.
Everybody's gonna have to check in. I was having a brain fart there, and I started to love
Okay.
Aaron Warrior, TJ Gockley, Howard Young, Lapdog.
Testing 1, 2. Okay, we're back. Gonna relieve my helper here. Thank you so much. All right, did a great job. Had a little help here on the camera. Looks like we have the ultimate midget class coming up here next. It's a wingless midget race car. Whew, I'm out of breath. I was running back and forth there. This is feature for the Ultimate RC midgets here. A main wingless midget class up next.
Behind that is Darren. Third is TJ, followed by Howard and Will. We're going to go next time around. Stay single file. We're going to go this time.
Here we go.
Follow the leader.
Start of the Ultimate RC midget class, and they're off. Feature time.
Clear through. Yep, we're clear through.
They're clear. This is a good race right here. Good start. White car out in the lead is going to go upside down. I can't look over at the names right now just because of the setup I have today. So we got the blue car out there with the yellow wheels leading the way. Looks like the red car with the white wheels in second place. Howard in second place. I think they said Garrett out in front. We got a tangle down here, almost right in front of the leaders. Looks like we got a battle here between the dark blue car and, well, they both have green wheels. Blue and purple car, that's your leader. Great battle.
followed by Matt Kirkpatrick in third place.
We have Howard in the red car and Matt in the white car. Let's do top three.
Okay, Howard in the red car. He's in second place. We got a flip down here in 3 and 4. Blue and purple car. That's your leader out there with the green wheels. Looking pretty good. This is the Ultimate RC Midget class. I'm sorry about the wind right now. I'll get something to cover that up in just a second.
Coming out, car coming out too.
We're going to make sure we get this race in right here.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Darren Boyer in first place, followed by Howard Young in second place, followed by Matt Kirkpatrick in third place.
I believe it's Darren Boyer in first place. I was saying Garrett.
My 17.5
Hard to tell. I have the earphones on here, so I couldn't really hear who was leading the way. It looks like Darren Boyer in first place, and that blue and purple car getting ready to put a lap on the red car. I think that's Howard in second place.
Garrett's coming up on that second. No, now Howard dropped to third.
Oh, Howard's in third.
Coming up on Howard in that red car. Makes it
Okay, the leader puts a lap on Howard in that red car there. The maker of this car, Howard Young from Ultimate RC Pitstop. Oh, leader gets in a wreck.
After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Darren Boyer in first place, followed by Matt Kirkpatrick.
Oh no, leader, I hear some grinding of the gears. We'll see if he can hang on. I got some wind blowing too. I'm going to take care of that right after this race for you guys. The leader's got some gear grinding. That ain't good. He's going to be going slower. Pulls in. Oh, struggling out there. Blue and purple car is struggling right now. Gears getting ready to come out of that car.
We're halfway there. Matt now out in front.
We got a new leader. Matt in the white car. That's your leader.
Will that's pulled off over in turn 1.
We got another one pulled off down there. Now we got 3 cars left. White car is the leader, putting
The top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first
Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way. We got one right here. His gears are out of it.
And then number 2.
Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way in the white car. Howard Young driving the red one.
Howard and Matt battling it out.
It's a 2-car battle of attrition here with these cars. I think Matt's putting a lap on Howard. Howard's trying to stay out in front of him. These cars you can get from Ultimate RC Pitstop. They're the maker of these 2 cars out here on the track right now. Oh, Howard's going to go through the infield.
46 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first place.
Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way in that white car. Howard going through the infield. Not much of a race left. If you're looking to pick up one of these cars, check out Ultimate RC Pitstop. That's where you can get one of these cars right here.
In that white car, Howard in the red car.
Matt leading the way, looking really good. Sliding his car around, looking nice and smooth in this race here.
I believe Howard's going to be 6th. And Matt is in the track system. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right.
How do you like that? Track system car.
You won't hear that from Howard.
This is a Traxxas-based car, and you buy the kit through Ultimate RC.
Followed by Howard Young in second place, followed by Darren Boyer in third place.
This is the Ultimate RC Midget out there right now. This is feature, so there's only 2 cars left in this feature here, but we got many more races to come. If you're just joining, you only see 2 cars out there. Hang in there. We got a lot of great racing ahead. We had the Losi motorcycles ready, and this is what's left here of the midget class here, the Wingless midgets.
5 laps left.
5 laps to go in this feature here. We'll see who's up next. I'll also be looking in the comments and giving a shout out to you guys. We're going to fix the mic problem with the wind here. We've got a little bit of a light breeze blowing, 90 degrees, steaming hot.
After 5 minutes, 16
Hopefully everything's still good on your end. Let me know if everything looks good. Let me know if you hear everything okay. Give me a shout out. Let me know what's going on.
2 laps left.
2 laps to go for your leader in that white car. That's Matt Kirkpatrick.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are in.
Here we go.
We're going to set it over there and show you what's going on a little bit. Why? Give a shout out to you guys and see how everything's going out there today. Let me know. Let me know what you see on your end. Always good to hear from you guys. Okay, what do we got here?
The race is completed. Up next, race number 3. 17.5 sprint car. Amazing.
Wait
Race
till
number
the
2.
cold. Hey!
George Martin.
No.
Rick Alden.
You really don't want me yelling at you.
Where is this track? Dub's Planet. We are located in Sinking Spring, PA. This is Ultimate RC Pit Stop.
Send it sailing, Nicole.
Rick
I
Alden.
know, boot it, boot it.
That looked real till it hit the wall. Devin Portalnot. Justin Dover. How many motor turns? Good question. I don't know. We're getting ready to go back to the action here. Guys, let me know, how we looking out there? Somebody let me know, how does everything look? Are we glitchy? Things looking smooth? Can you hear me okay? Please give me a little shout out here and let me know what's going on.
I still need a marshal over turn number 2, please. All right, Steve, thank you. Okay, let's get this one rolling. 17.5 AD on the pole, John Paul.
17.5 Sprint Car A Main up next.
We're right, yep, you started while Nicole was on the track.
Got John Pauly on the pole.
George,
George Varzik second. Lapdog third. Rick Albert fourth.
what'd you do in the bathroom?
Getting ready to go back here. Full screen.
We're gonna go this time.
Here we go. We got 4 for 17.5 Sprint class. And they're off. There's the start of the race.
Good through 1 and 2. Latest on your score. This is a go.
And I believe that's... Oh, we got a tangle down there in 1 and 2. Looks like John Pauly out there in the early lead.
Let's George go by.
Fluorescent orange car looks really good out in the lead right now. John Pauly. Very fast driver in this area here. Always fast at Ultimate RC Pit Stop. That's where we're at today if you're just joining in. Sinking Spring, PA.
Down that front stretch. He's getting ready to come up on the lap traffic.
Leader already getting ready to lap the field here.
John Pauly in first place, followed by Rick.
John Pauly leading the way. Second is going to be a tight battle between the blue and purple car and the blue and white car. I don't have a way to look and see who the leaders are right now, but John's making his way through the field. John in that orange car looking really good. Try to follow along with him right now. 17.5 Sprint class.
John coming up on that number 2 car. That's the last one. Now John is out. And the lap all but go.
John a lap ahead of the field now.
George and Rick still on the same lap.
After 1 minute 30 seconds,
Oh, the leader getting sideways. He's still a lap ahead of everybody, so it doesn't really matter. John Pauly leading the way in that orange. Number 7, I think it is. John going through 3 and 4 now, down in 1 and 2.
So that's not going to take much.
I think he's getting ready to lap,
We have 32 to go.
getting ready to put a lap on the field again. 32 laps to go, 17.5 Sprint class. Oh, 2 cars tangle. That's going to give the way for John Pauly to make his way through, put another lap on those guys right there. John rolling around here pretty good in that car. John fast also in the mini Mudboss class.
John Pauly in first place, followed by Rick Alden in third place.
So we got John, George, and Rick, 1, 2, and 3. John leading the way. Not sure where second place is right now. I had to guess it'd have to be that blue and purple car. Sorry if it's blowing the wind here. I got to take care of that after this race. This is all main events. This is the feature for the 17.5 sprint class. Just joining in. It'll be all features from here on out the rest of the day, covering the feature for you guys here at Ultimate RC Pit Stop, Sinking Spring, PA.
Drivers are John Tully in first place, followed by George Marching in second place, followed by Lapdog in third
Oh,
place.
George gets a little loose there. Front stretch.
Uh-oh, George spins out down the straightaways, second place. John Pauly got 2 laps on the field. John backing down a little bit. You can see he's just taking his time now. Don't really have to push the issue. We're watching your leader in that orange number 7, John Pauly. See if we can... Oh, got one sideways down there down the back stretch.
The top drivers are John Tully in first place, followed by George Marching in second
And
place,
he's away.
followed by Lapdog in third place.
12 laps to go for your leader, John Pauly. 17.5 sprint, Ultimate RC, Sinking Spring, PA. Oh, right into the leader, into the wall. John getting a little high. Not many laps left. Sun at 90 to 0. John Pauly sideways. If he'd get a hit, boy, that could knock him out. And then we'd have a whole new race all over again. 7 to go for your leader, John Pauly.
The top drivers are John Tully in first place, followed by George Marching in second place,
George
followed by
Harding
Lapdog in third
in
place.
second.
5 laps left.
As we watch John go around the track.
4 laps left.
4 laps to go for John Pauly.
3 laps left. 2 laps left.
2 laps to go. White and checkered out. Coming around for the white flag. John Pauly taking the white flag. 1 to go. He's got 2 laps on the field. Should be pretty easy. And it is. John Pauly going to take the win here. 17.5 sprint class.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
See if I can get rid of this wind noise here.
And rounding it out is Brett. Okay, that's George Little and 1 volunteer for the next
Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay.
Savage sprint car, amen.
Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me okay?
Savage sprint car. Okay.
Up next, Savage Sprint. Steve Weller, Justin Good, Keith Fletcher, and Hal Gilmer.
Jimmy Bolden. Jimmy Bolden. Hal Gilmer.
All right, Easy Beasy Racing says you're good. All looks good and clear. Thank you.
Wait for Nicole, please.
Sound okay? Picking up any static or anything? We had some early. Up next, I believe we have the Savage Sprint Car class up next. This is the feature for them. How many we got out there? We got quite a few out there. This is going to be a pretty good race. 3, 4, 5, 6. We got Steve Weller, Justin Good, Keith Fletcher, Hal Gilmer, Glenn Killian, Jimmy Fulton. Okay, now I'll be able to see what's going on a little bit.
All right, looks like everybody's ready to go. We're gonna have
Guys are ready to go. We'll zoom in and check out the car. That is a Savage Sprint Car right there.
Fletcher.
Ultimate RC also makes that car.
Glenn Killian 5th and Jimmy Fulton in 6th.
Savage Sprint, A main up next.
That would be George, Will,
50 lap A main Savage Sprint class up next. And ooh, they're going to bring that one back. I'm going to bring that one back. Guys are a little excited.
All right, get 'em rolling.
Back to Steve Weller and Justin Good.
Nose to tail, single file.
Steve Weller going to lead them down to the green. We got one going upside down.
Keep going, go, bring it back.
Bring it back again.
That was before the leader went through turn 4.
Justin Good going upside down there. He's going to get a break.
Okay, let's line her up one more time. We all know where we belong. Slow it down, hold on.
Steve Weller, Justin Good.
There we go, okay. All right,
These guys will
get 'em.
definitely be chasing each other in this class here.
Single file.
Here we go. We'll see if we can get it going this time. Steven Weller bringing them down for the lead. Justin Good in second, and they're off. Savage Sprint class. Justin Good tangles a little bit. They're going to let it go. They're going to let it go. Steve Weller is going to be in the lead, followed by the white car. I'm not sure who that is without looking here. Steve Weller already coming up on the back of lap traffic in that blue car. Keith Fletcher in second place. We got one spun around right in front of your leader. He bounces off the spun out car. Keith Fletcher all over the back of Steve Weller. Steve Weller in that yellow and white car. Keith Fletcher in the white with the clear wing. Keith's going to mess up going over the humps right there. Steve Weller, he's getting around here pretty smooth. Second place right there, Keith Fletcher. Glenn Killian in third place right now. Steve Weller, Keith Fletcher, third place. Right there, going back to your leader, Stephen Weller. Coming up on the back of the field. Underneath the blue car goes Stephen Weller and Keith Fletcher. Oh, Keith goes sideways. That gives Steve Weller just about a 3/4 of a track lead. Savage Sprint class here at Ultimate RC Pitstop, Sinking Spring, PA. Steve Weller leading the way. Now going underneath second place starter Justin Good. Steve running over those humps down there looked really close to flipping. Keith Fletcher now a half a track behind. So watch Weller right there in the yellow and white car. Right here in the white car, second place, Keith Fletcher. We got one tangled down there. Looks like Justin Good tangled down in the corner right in front of second place. Steve Weller right now with a half-track lead over Keith Fletcher. Weller in that yellow and white car right there. Going through 3 and 4 right now. Coming up on more lap traffic. Got the blue car upside down here in the corner. Car bobbling right in front of Weller. Second place, still a half-track behind. There's your leader right there. Second place right now is Keith Fletcher in that white car. Looking pretty good. He bobbled a little bit earlier on. See if he can come back. A main here for the Savage Sprint class. Steve Weller making his way through more lap traffic, trying to get underneath Justin Good. Oh, Weller is sideways. We'll see what happens right here. Keith Fletcher goes around him. He goes sideways. Nobody wants to take the lead here. They're tangled. Marshall's going to pick them up. And Keith Fletcher is going to take the lead. Keith Fletcher in the white car. Car bobble right in front of Keith. Anybody's race. You never know. A 5-second mishap ends up being a change of lead right there. We got Keith Fletcher out in the lead now in that white car. Got him spun around down here and right in front of your leader. Keith Fletcher on the outside of lap traffic. Keith Fletcher, that white car. Hal Gilmore, I think they just said in third place. Weller now over a half track behind Keith Fletcher. We'll see what Keith can do with the lead. Keith hitting the bumps a little bit more than Weller. Weller probably a little faster. Weller now a half track behind Keith. 18 laps to go. A little more than halfway. We'll see what Weller can do with it. Justin Good now right behind the leader. Justin in that yellow car right behind the white car of Keith Fletcher. We got one going upside down. It looks like Steve Weller. Nope, Steve Weller is going down the backstretch. He's going to hang on. Fletcher now backing down a little bit. Weller starting to catch up. Fletcher really slowed down. Weller's got to be on the gas to try to catch him. Just about an even half a track. Fletcher knows that. He's going to back down. 12 to go. Savage Sprint Class, A-Main. Keith Fletcher leading the way here in that white car. Weller now straight away behind. He's going to start pouring it on. There's Weller right there in that yellow and white car. He's now a straightaway behind Fletcher. Fletcher kicking back a little bit. There's your leader. There's second place, Weller. Weller needs to get around the lap car. Can he do it? One turn away. Keith Fletcher now getting sideways. Weller's right there. Weller going down low. 5 to go. Oh, no. Weller not having any luck there getting through lap traffic. Now it goes down by a straightaway. Fletcher, now Weller's got an open spot. 5 to go. 3 to go now. Weller now less than a straightaway behind Fletcher. And Weller goes right underneath Fletcher. 2 to go. Looks like Weller's going to take it. I think Weller. Yep. Oh, Keith. Wow, okay. Oh, Steve. Okay, yep. Steve Weller picking up the win there in the last lap. That's what I thought. Keith Fletcher second. Justin Good. Glenn Killian. Hat Gilmore. And Jimmy Fulton. That rounded off your top 6 there. In the Savage Sprint A main. See what you guys got going on today. John Chief says all looks good. Skunk Boss. Howdy, Mr. Ovalrc in chat. Wow, is this live? It sure is. It is live. How are we looking out there? We looking good? That was the Savage Sprint A main right there. We're covering all the main for you guys here today on the Ovalrc. If you joined in early and just checked out some of the races, we had the Losi Promoto, the first race of the day. I was out in that race. I believe up next we have a Novice 12T Mudboss. Looks great. All on point. Thank you, Skunk. We're starting to get the hang of this live thing going on here. Got another race coming up for you guys next. Yep, Novice Mudboss. And it's going to be Aiden Weller, Lexi Gockley, Brian Moyer, and Sarah Good. For you guys just joining in today, we're at Ultimate RC Pitstop, Sinking Spring, PA. Just a little west of Reading, PA. 90-degree day. Track's drying out. Got a nice light breeze blowing right now. Here we go. We're going to follow this novice class for you guys. And they're not ready to start yet. I believe we got Aiden Weller out there. He's going to bring him down for the green. And there's the bell. Looks like we got a spin out. They're going to bring him back again. Aiden Weller, the son of Stephen Weller, who was in that last Savage Sprint race. Zoom in and take a look at his car for you guys. Guy's got some good-looking cars. Nope. Bell went off by accident. Oh, okay, we're going. We got one upside down right here in front of us. Oh, on its side, anyway, we got Aiden Weller in the lead. This is the 12T novice class, so this is kids, adults alike, and just getting started in racing. Maybe they started and ran their whole year already, coming up at the end of the summer racing season. These guys will later move up in that 12-team Mudboss class. You'll see these guys mess up a little bit more. Go through the infield a little bit, turn the cars upside down. They're just getting started in RC racing. Got Brian Moyer in second place. Got Aiden right now trying to make his way through lap traffic. Meanwhile, Brian Moyer, I believe, is catching up. Aiden trying to find a path around lap traffic, and he does. He gets an opening. Aiden's got about a half a track lead over Brian Moyer. Brian gets a breakdown there. One of the cars spins out. Now Brian's still a half track behind. There goes Aiden in the green car. Here comes Brian right there. He's a little on the high side right now. That's not going to catch up to Aiden. Aiden's running a nice, solid, low groove. There's Brian right there in second place. Here comes Aiden in the green car. 15 laps to go for your novice drivers. Up next will be 13.5 Mudboss. Going to see some brushless motor action. And these Traxxas cars coming up next. Aiden Weller in the 117. Looking pretty good. Aiden's been running the novice class all year. And we got one upside down. Red number 3 upside down in the corner here. Aiden's going to get around him. Brian Moyer now still a half track behind. 9 laps to go. One tangle for Aiden, and Brian's going to be right there. Brian gets underneath lap traffic. Oh, we got one into the wall down there. It's going to get away. Brian Moyer got lap traffic hard in front of him. If I don't get a good shot, bear with me. Got to deal with... Oh, we got Brian Moyer now hanging on the edge on the inside of the track. He's going through the infield. Aiden Weller's just going to hang back there and let it all happen in front of him. Got another tangle up down there. Aiden's going to get through that mess. 3 to go for your leader, Aiden Weller. White and checkered out for your leader in the green car. That's Aiden Weller. 1 lap to go. White flag waving. Aiden Weller coming around 3 and 4 right now. Going to take the green. Take the checkered. There it is, end of the race. Aiden Weller's going to pick up the win here in the novice 12-team Mudboss. Hey guys, don't forget, I can check the message board here. If you'd like to donate to what I'm doing here today, I think you can just hit one of those tabs down there that definitely helps out. Bobby King says, look a great. Probably meant to say looks great. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for joining in today. If you guys didn't subscribe to the channel yet, please do so. I go to the racetracks every now and then, go live. 13.5 Mudboss. We got 8 drivers in this one here. We got Steve Weller, Kerry Siegfried, Steve Goodhart, Dave Good, Scooby-Doo, Justin Good, Ryan Spittler, and Rick Nicholas. We got a full class coming up here in 13.5 next. So Steve Weller's going to bring them down here in the 13.5 class, followed by Kerry Siegfried, Steve Goodhart, Dave Good, Scooby-Doo, Justin Good, Ryan Spittler, and Rick Nicholas. It's going to be a good race with a lot of cars out there in this 13.5 Mudboss class. This is a brushless motor class. LCG chassis on a Traxxas Slash. I'm going to get ready to cover this here for you guys. Let's take a close look up at some of these cars coming up next in this next class.
Can I get somebody over here for turn 3 since this is a full class? I love you, Lexi, but
Gonna be some great action in this next race.
well, I'd rather have, somebody,
Weather today is about 90 degrees. Really dry here at the track. Track's dusting off. 13.5 cars hanging out the back a little bit more than 12T cars. Should be a handful to drive. Got some guys in the driver's stand up here to my right, and we have some other guys over here to the left. Today's racing action is at the Ultimate RC Pit Stop in Sinking Spring, PA, and this is all features. Got a couple more features left on the day.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Starting on the pole is Steve
Weller again on the pole.
Second is Gary.
A lot of times, the leader hasn't always won the race. We've seen it many, many times.
Justin goes 6th. Ryan Smith was 7th, and Rick All right, this time we're going to go this time around.
Weller and Kerry Siegfried,
Stay single file.
and they're off. Steve Weller in the lead in that number 1, followed by number 69, Kerry Siegfried going through 3 and 4 right there. Weller getting a great start on the field. Kerry going into the inside a little bit. He's going to bunch up the pack. There's going to be a big wreck right down there. Kerry hanging on to 2nd place. Scooby-Doo now in 3rd place. Steve Weller out in front. Got about a straightaway over 2nd place. Kerry Siegfried. There's Steve Weller right there in the black number 1. Yellow car is 2nd place. Going back to Steve Weller. Making his way through lap traffic as things start getting a little bit more busier in front of Steve Weller. Steve making his way under lap traffic. In the 72, bounces off the 72 a little bit. Got somebody trying to get their lap back, and he will. Weller's going to let him go by in that number 65. Now Weller back underneath the 65 again. Scooby-Doo going through the infield. Weller having a tough time with this number 65, not wanting to give up that lap so easy, and I don't blame him. You go a lap down, makes it kind of tough. 65 now pulling away from number 1, Weller. Weller still your leader. 65, a lap down. Kerry Siegfried still in 2nd place. There goes your leader, Steve Weller. 2nd place, number 69, Kerry Siegfried. Here we go. There's Weller right there in that number 1. 13.5 Mudboss class, brushless motor class. Weller looking good. He still, though, didn't get around that number 65. 65 now pulling away. Weller's going to get into the 65. 65 is going to get sideways. Weller's going to get around him this time, though. Scooby-Doo all over the back of Weller. Did Scooby-Doo take over the lead? I don't know. I'll check the leaderboard, see where we're at. Steve Weller's still in the lead. He's dealing with lap traffic there at Scooby-Doo now. Scooby-Doo trying to get his lap back. Kerry Siegfried down there doing circles. Now Weller into the wall. Siegfried. Justin Good now in 2nd place. I'm not sure what car he is. Somebody goes upside down. That might have been Justin Good. Kerry Siegfried showed now in 2nd place. There's 2nd place right there in that yellow car. There goes Weller down the backstretch in the number 1. I got one sitting in the infield. That looked like Justin Good, and it was. That was 2nd place there. Didn't work out well for him. Weller now wreck right in front of him, and that wreck will take out Kerry Siegfried. Weller in the number 1, coming down through 3 and 4. 2nd place now, the number 69 right there in that yellow car, Kerry Siegfried. Falling back to your leader, Weller. We got one going down into the corner in 1 and 2. Weller trying to make his way through traffic. Scooby-Doo going over the bump. Weller underneath him. Weller going to try to get underneath that 65 again. He's swerving all over the track, making it tough. Got 2 lap cars right in front of Weller, and Weller's just going to kick back a little bit. He's got a half a lap on Kerry Siegfried. There's yellow car, Kerry Siegfried. Back to your leader, Steve Weller, going underneath lap traffic. He goes underneath that 65 in the yellow car, number 18. Now he's working all over the back of Scooby-Doo. Steve Goodhart in 3rd place. Weller looking really good in that 13.5. Can the leader take the win here? And that didn't sound right. Can the pole sitter take the win? Many times you see the, oh, we got a wreck right in front of your leader. He goes wide. He's just taking his time right now. Kerry Siegfried now about a straightaway behind Weller. There's the leader going through the turn right now. Here's 2nd place. Now back up to your leader, Weller. Got a wreck down the main straight. Weller still out in front. 5 to go. There's your leader. Steve Weller taking his time. 2nd place, about a half track behind is Kerry Siegfried. Now Weller's got a Hornet's Nest in front of him again. Making his way underneath lap traffic. We're going to let him go by. Now Weller tangles up a little bit. That gives a little bit for Kerry Siegfried, but now Kerry's got to deal with lap traffic. So go back up to your leader there, Weller. There went the bell. Weller's going to take the win. Kerry Siegfried's going to pick up 2nd place. 13.5 Mudboss class. Race in, race in. Good race.
Coming in for the win, Steve Weller. 2nd, Kerry Siegfried, and 3rd, Steve Goodhart. Go see Nicole over at the podium. Rounding it out is Ryan.
So it'll be Steve Weller, Kerry Siegfried, Steve Goodhart, Ryan Spittler, Scooby-Doo, Dave Good, Rick Nicholas, and Justin Good.
Up next,
Stock Mudboss. Up next.
Stock Mudboss. Race order is Steve Weller, Steve Goodhart,
Stock Mudboss up next. Always a good race here at Ultimate RC Pit Stop.
Howard Young,
And that's where we're at today, guys. We're at Ultimate RC Pit Stop in Sinking Spring, PA.
Dave and Justin. Marshall Farm, please, in this one. Once again, that's Ryan Shaw.
Going to join you guys over on the chat here for a little bit till these guys get situated. So what's going on? How's everybody doing out there? How do things look? Everything looking good on the live today? Says we got good connection for you guys. Bobcat says Scooby-Doo. It's out there doing pretty good. What do we got up next? Up next on the line, we have Stock Mudboss. We have Steve Weller again on the pole, followed by Steve Goodhart, Glenn Killian, Jim McNabb, Rick Nicholas, and Howard Young. Should be a good race. I really wanted to run the 12-team Mudboss today, but can't do both. I can't do a live and race. I raced the Promoto class, so if you guys want to check that out, we only had 2 bikes today. There's only like 4 or 5 in the area. We had 2 here today at the track, and we did catch them on the live. Some of the Promoto bike racing was right at the beginning of the live show. Drivers are getting set right now. Indiana Checking in. Gotcha. Daniel Smith says Indiana checking in.
Rick Nicholas, Steve Goodhart,
All right, getting ready to go back to the action here for you guys.
All right, looks like everybody's interested.
Drivers are checked in, getting ready to...
Starting on the pole for Pitstop Mudboss A-Main, Steve Weller.
Steve Weller, Steve Goodhart, and Glenn Killian.
Third, Gypsy Staff. Fourth, and Rick Nicholas in fifth. Okay, we'll
This
take
time
one
Weller's
last
going to
round.
be in that... Steve Weller's going to be in that number 72. Steve Goodhart in that number 72. That'll be fun. Orange and white car versus the orange and white car. Sounds good. And they're off. 12-team Mudboss. Steve Weller leading the way, followed by Steve Goodhart in second place.
1 and 2, leaders to the 4, we're going.
Weller, always tough to get around this place. I mean, tough driver to deal with getting around this place. Very fast driver, Steve Goodhart, been doing pretty good lately. He's all over the back of Steve Weller right now. Weller in the red and white car out front. Goodhart right behind him. Great bumper-to-bumper action.
Steve Goodhart right behind him.
Pretty close race so far here in the 12-team Mudboss class. You got Steve Weller out in front, that number 72. Steve Goodhart right behind him in the orange and white 72. And it's that close of a race. 12-team Mudboss, they run that 12T brush motor. So this class is based off the Traxxas Slash. Looks like Goodhart's going to take the lead away from Weller. Goodhart now getting over the bump. They both tangle. Third place now, sneaking up to the back of him. Got a great battle up front. Weller back in the lead again. Goodhart looking all over the back of Weller again. Track is really slick right now, hard to get a hold of. Looks like a very narrow groove. Weller barely hanging on to the lead. Steve Goodhart right there. Looks like third and fourth now has caught up to the leader if they can hang on.
So we have Steve in the 72 first.
The top drivers are Steve Weller in first place, followed by
Steve Weller starting to stretch it out a little. Not really. Now Steve Goodhart coming back. Steve Goodhart hanging in right there. Great race between him and Weller. 12-team Mudboss A-Main. Now Goodhart all over the back of Weller. He's just hanging there, waiting for Weller to mess up, which doesn't happen a lot. Goodhart trying to set him up, trying to find a way around him. Weller making a good roadblock. Oh, Weller, yep, Goodhart's going to make a move, and he does. Great smooth move right underneath Steve Weller. Now Goodhart, he's going to walk away from Weller. Weller quickly puts a corner on Weller. Hope I said that right. I think Goodhart putting a corner now over Weller. Goodhart now stretching it into a straightaway. Steve Goodhart in that orange and white number 72. That's your leader. Second place is right there, number 72 of Weller. Goodhart in the white and orange. Weller in the white and red. Straightaway difference between the two. You can see right there, Goodhart was all over the back of Weller for a while. Weller couldn't hold him off any longer. 22 laps to go. We still got a lot of racing left here in this A-Main 12-team Mudboss class. Steve Goodhart in the lead. Goodhart now got traffic heavy. We'll see if he puts the pressure on or if he just hangs out a little bit. He goes underneath the 14. Goodhart just hanging there. Weller still almost a half track behind. Goodhart got that car rolling around this track. Track's pretty dry today. It's cracked. It's picking up some rubber. Definitely has a dust coating over top. If you get out of that groove a little bit, the cars just want to go right up the track. Goodhart working all over the back of lap traffic right now. Goodhart leading the way in that orange and white number 72. Second place, Steve Weller in that red and white number 72. Got him by about a half a track right now. Glenn now in second place in that 00. There goes your leader, Steve Goodhart. Here comes second place. Just took it away from Steve Weller. Now Weller starting to get up and over the humps. 5 to go. Weller fading fast. Watching Glenn Killian right now in that 00. Now Weller goes upside down right in front of your leader. 5 to go for Steve Goodhart. Weller's struggling pretty bad right now. Falling back through the pack. Steve Goodhart leading the way in the orange and white number 72. Weller moves out. Lets him go right underneath. 00 is a half track behind your leader. Steve Goodhart up and over the hump. 2 to go. White flag out for Steve Goodhart. Orange and white number 72 coming around. There it is. Checkered flag. There's the bell. Steve Goodhart will take the win. Second will go to Glenn Killian in that 00.
Okay, coming into the win is stock Mudboss A-Main, Steve Goodhart. Glenn Killian coming in second. Jim McNabb third. Goes to control over the podium. Rounding it out. Fourth.
Wow.
Nicholas fifth. I'm going to be SE.
Said Weller 4th. Nicholas 5th.
Steve Goodhart, Glenn, Jim, and Steve.
Good race there in the 12T Mudboss class. See what we got coming up next.
Up next, race number 8.
Mini Mudboss, and we got a full field. We got 8 drivers. Matt Kirkpatrick's going to bring them down for the green. John Pauly 2nd. Ryan Spittler 3rd. George Ovalrcteam 4th. Kerry Siegfried 5th. Hal Gilmer, Scooby-Doo, and Brian Moyer. We got 8 drivers in this next race. Mini Mudboss coming up next. How's everybody doing out there today? Looks like we got good connection, no problems there. Shouldn't be lagging at all for you. Got a couple more races left on the day here. This is all features here in the live. Mini Mudboss up next. Gonna be a good battle here. If you just joined us, we'll be going back. I'll be getting back up on the camera here and following the race in action for you guys. Thank you for joining if you just joined in today. We're at Ultimate RC Pitstop in Sinking Spring, PA.
Starting next time we race, which is Thursday, if I see any cars running on the track on the coals out there, I will put you to the back of the field. Just so you know, I've been saying it so many times. The coals out there, and I don't want anybody running their cars. If I see you running their cars, you're going to the back. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Any Mudboss A-Main.
All right. Matt Kirkpatrick, John Pauly, Ryan Spittler, George Ovalrcteam, Kerry Siegfried, Hal Gilmer, Scooby-Doo, and Brian Moyer. Mini Mudboss. We're going to get ready here and show you Matt Kirkpatrick and follow the leaders. Here we go. Matt Kirkpatrick out there in that 1C.
One more time around.
Nope, they're going to take it on the next one. John Pauly, John Spittler. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're going to go this time. Going this time. Going off the leader.
And they're off. Matt's going to lead them down there in that one blue and white 1C. We got a great battle for second now. Third place is going to get right underneath the leader. Going to take him out. Oh, they're going to bring it back. They'll bring that one back. That's a lucky break, I think, for your leader. Of course, they didn't get across the line, so I guess that's a good call. Matt Kirkpatrick, John Pauly, and Ryan Spittler. Matt, John, and Ryan. Here we go, and they're off. Matt now off to a good start. John Pauly all over the back of him. Now Ryan getting sideways. Yep, we're good this time. It's not going to be called back. Matt Kirkpatrick in the lead over John Pauly. John Pauly very fast in this class. Won a lot of races here in the Mini Mudboss. John Pauly in that number 24 all over the back of Matt Kirkpatrick. Great battle between these two guys right here. I expect John to come up and take the lead soon. He looks really fast. As soon as we get into lap traffic, we'll see if Matt can hold the lead. Now John all over the back of Matt. Uh-oh, lap traffic's going to get in front of John Pauly. It's going to mess him up a little bit. That may be what Matt Kirkpatrick needs. Now John getting cars swerving all over in front of him. He gets through a hornet's nest there. John Pauly got a car in between him and Matt, trying to get up to the leader. The leader now blue and white car. Matt Kirkpatrick settling in pretty nice right now, right there. John Pauly back in that 24, getting sideways. Got a car flipping upside down. That was a third place starter. Matt Kirkpatrick pulling the wheels off the ground, looking good, leading the way. Pulling a wheelie as it gets about 3/4 down the track. Matt Kirkpatrick still leading the way. John now about a straightaway behind. I would think he's going to start putting on some heat and making his way up through. Sometimes guys will hang back a little bit and let the race come to them. I think it's time to start pouring it on. John Pauly now. Yeah, John Pauly's still in second. He's dealing with lap traffic. John needs to get around this blue and purple car in order to make it up to Matt Kirkpatrick. There goes Matt in the blue and white car. There's John right there. John gets around the car. Now he's got an open stretch. Oh, your leader spins out. John Pauly's going to take the lead. Now this is going to be tough here for Matt, because John really doesn't mess up a whole lot. Now Matt, oh, I just said that, and John goes upside down. Uh-oh, I guess I jinxed him. Matt Kirkpatrick now puts almost a lap on John Pauly in second place. Now Matt can take it easy, just like that. Oh, now Matt's going to get in a wreck with lap traffic. Not going to mess him up too bad. John Pauly now over a half track behind Matt Kirkpatrick, if he's still in second place. Oh! Matt Kirkpatrick going to get into the side of that orange car going down the straightaway, but he is the leader. Now taking sideways, lap traffic's going to spin him out, take him upside down. Oh, he's going to give him a launch there. Now we're right side by side, 1 and 2. Matt Kirkpatrick and John Pauly now getting into a wreck. These guys just can't catch a break. 20 to go. Matt Kirkpatrick now back in the lead again. John now third. I don't know who's in second. We got cars bouncing off each other down the main stretch here. Let me see who's in second place. Scooby-Doo in second place. Wow. All right, Scooby-Doo now right all over the back of Matt. That's a battle for the lead right there. Scooby-Doo goes wide. Matt Kirkpatrick stretches out a couple lengths. That's 1 and 2 right there. Third place is a straightaway behind. Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way, looking pretty good. Car slows down, picks up speed. Can't really tell who's going to take this one here. 13 laps to go. Anything can happen. These guys are still pretty close. One wreck is going to decide it. Matt's going to back down a little bit. I can see him slowing down just a little. Scooby-Doo now making up some ground. There's Matt. There's Scooby-Doo. 10 laps to go. We'll see. Oh, Matt's going to get sideways into lap traffic. Now Scooby-Doo all over the back of him. Scooby-Doo all over the back of Matt. Will lap traffic be a factor here? It could be. Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way in the blue and white car. Scooby-Doo in second place in that blue and green car. What a battle, lap traffic. And their lap traffic. Oh, lap traffic's going to take out the leader. Now Scooby-Doo's going to take the lead. He got a little gift going down that straightaway. Now Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way the whole time. We got Scooby-Doo out in front. 3 to go. Now John taking over second place. Oh, Scooby-Doo's going to get into lap traffic, and they are close. There goes Scooby-Doo. There goes 24 of John Pauly in third place of Matt Kirkpatrick. There's your leader, second and third. John goes flipping upside down right before the line. Wow, who's going to win it? Scooby-Doo, I think.
All right, here we go. That was a while.
Great race.
Congratulations to Sean coming in for the win.
Sean.
Second was Matt. And third goes to John.
Must be his real name.
Rounding it out, fourth to Pat.
Sean picking up the win, otherwise known as Scooby-Doo. Second, Matt Kirkpatrick, John Pauly. Third, Al Gilmer, Kerry Siegfried, George Van Bardsnick. Excuse me. Ryan Spittler and Brian Moyer. Great race. Great race. Up next,
Great late model.
race 9 and 9 is the last race of the day.
Steve Weller, Darren Boyer, Matt Kirkpatrick, TJ Gockley.
Crate late model, we got 4 racers in this one here. We got Steve Weller, Darren Boyer, Matt Kirkpatrick, TJ Gockley.
Last main of the day.
TJ Gockley. Matt Kirkpatrick.
Skunk Boss. Thank you so much, Skunk. I really do appreciate that extra there in a big way. Hope you're doing well with your channel. Everybody check out the Skunk Boss RC on YouTube. The Skunk Man, he covers a lot of big races. Covered the Nationals at Hoagland's. Check his channel out. Thank you, Skunk. I really do appreciate it.
That would be Sean, George, Ryan.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it because today we lost yet another cable. It's like 5 races. I lost 4 cables. So that just helps pay for these network cables that I need to go live. Thank you so much, Skunk Boss. Really do appreciate it. Daniel Smith, what size are these minis? I forget the name of the car, but it is a Traxxas-based car. It's a little smaller than the Traxxas Slash. Traxxas Bandit. That's it, Skunk Boss. You got it. You're always welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. Out, someone running over, yeah. Yeah, somebody, no. I ran the cable by the door jamb, and people opening and closing the door, I believe it pinched it off and cut the cable today. We're learning. We're figuring out this live thing here. Always trying to hook up right to the router so we get good connection. Lost another cable today. But thank you, Skunk. That helps out. GT Bodies sells those mini bodies. Yes, they do. Okay, up next. Last race of the day. Hang in there till the end so I can thank some people on the channel here. Last race of the day, we got Steve Weller, Darren Boyer, Matt Kirkpatrick, and TJ Gockley. Got a good start here. Steve Weller out there in that black number 1. Got second place going upside down. That's Darren. Yeah, Steve's got a big lead. Steve already over to a half-track lead.
After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Steve Weller in first place.
Steve Weller leading the way here in the crate late model class. Ultimate RC Pit Stop, Sinking Spring, PA. Check them out on Facebook. If you haven't joined the Oval RC on Facebook, you can do so. Make sure you answer the security questions. That way I can approve you. Steve Weller leading the way in that black number 1 coming up on lap traffic. Nobody contesting right now for that first place. Darren now taking over that second place. TJ now in third place. Darren trying to come back to Weller, but it's almost too late. Darren now, there's second place. Your leader right there is Stephen Weller. He's got about 3/4 track lead over second place right now, Darren Boyer. Darren looks faster if he can get the job done. He is making up more and more track each time around. Steve Weller slowing down as I see him time to time. Maybe, who knows what makes that car go a little bit slower, but now he seems to be picking up some speed. Steve Weller in that black number 1. Second place is that black and blue number 57. Darren Boyer's car looking really good, but Steve just can kick back and drive around the track. Makes it a lot easier when you can do that.
All 4 cars pretty much evenly spaced out there.
After 3 minutes, 1 second, the top drivers are Steve Weller in first place.
Steve Weller still leading the way.
Followed by TJ Gockley in third place.
19 laps to go.
19 laps to go in this last race of the day here in the crate late model class. Got a car upside down right in front of your leader, Steve Weller. Steve Weller keeping pressure on Darren. Darren Boyer in second place in that black and blue number 57. As long as Weller keeps Darren in front of him, he's got no worries for first place. I think they just said 15 laps to go. Darren Boyer second place. Steve Weller first in that black and yellow late model right there.
After 3 minutes, 46 seconds, the top drivers are Steve
Weller making his way under lap traffic.
Darren Boyer in second place, followed by TJ Gockley.
Darren Boyer trying to make up some more distance now. Steve Weller just keeps coming back. 10 to go. These cars handle pretty good. Not often do they get upside down. Always like to have a little bit of luck when you're out there racing. This here is more skill and fast cars. But 6 laps to go for your leader, Stephen Weller. Oh, he got sideways a little bit. Almost put the front end right into the wall. That would have really helped out Darren Boyer. Now Steve's probably going to move up a little bit, knowing that he's got a big lead. Steve's car getting sideways down there in that corner. See if we can take a look at that for you guys. But Steve keeps getting sideways down in that corner down there. Down through 1 and 2. There goes Weller again. Weller having some trouble through that corner earlier. Final lap for Steve Weller. Looks like he's going to pick up the win. And he does. Steve Weller going to pick up the win here. And that's going to be it. That's the last feature of the day, guys, here at Ultimate RC Pit Stop, Sinking Spring, PA. If you check out the beginning of the video, we had the Losi Promotos run first if you just joined in here. I want to thank you for joining the live today. Please subscribe to the channel, the Ovalrc, and you can join us on Facebook if you like, the Ovalrc group. Answer the questions, I'll get you approved, and you can see what's going on. That last race, we had Steve Weller picking up the win, Darren Boyer second, TJ Gockley third, Matt Kirkpatrick fourth. Going to give a shout out to you guys here at the end. Anybody want to have their name mentioned before I sign off? How did your TTO2 build do for a few weeks ago? Yeah, it went great. I ran it at the road course race. Car worked out great. Won the B main, made it into the A main. A lot of fun. I'm probably going to do another TTO build for you guys, one that's edited that blow right through it. So that way, if you guys need to build one, you can. A couple things I learned, I'll help you out with that. Got a lot more coming up on the channel. We did some, I checked out some drifting action down in Jersey at RC Car World this past weekend, so that'll be coming up. Got new products from Traxxas. We have the traveling bag and traveling backpack. That'll be coming up for you this week. Going to be doing that video and some other good things I have on the channel. And racing's going to keep getting better here with the Losi Promotos. Hope to see more and more bikes come out as you guys get them. Great racing with the Promoto bikes today. I don't think we had any wrecks in the A main. Skunk Boss, thank you for the live, Mark. We'll see you somewhere soon. Yep, guys, I got the tractor running behind me here, so I'm going to be signing off. Thank you. Please subscribe, and hope everybody does well. We'll see you on the next one. I'm Mark, and that'll be it.